Yo ho ho and welcome to another Halberd and Rifle flight tour at Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. As I am your I am your pilot for this afternoon evening as we get on with this festive season and flying around Kyushu. Ah, yes. I've turned the other UI a bit greenish. I did not have time to do maximum decoration, I am afraid. So, here's what I've done. Haha! It's basically nothing much. Just a bit more greener tint, I guess. But I put these decorations up. As you can see, this is neon pattern here, right here. And of course, I put my Christmas jacket on as well. But yeah, how is everyone? How's it going? So, any case, we are going to go to actually looking at the map, which is tiny. I'll have a look. So, let us see here. We are in we are in Western Kyushu. Western Kyushu. As you can see, we are now going to just go to the end of this tip here. Oh no, wait, no, we already been to Tsushima. That's right. Okay, we're just gonna we're gonna go down this coast, then have a look at these places. Of course, just have a quick flight around. We want to reach Goto Islands and then head to Fuquay Island and then Saikai National Park. Actually, we should just go around here, go straight to Sankai, and make our way down through all of these. Then we'll head across to Jujuku Islands. And then we'll head our way to Sasebo. And have a look at the United States Fleet activity, Sasebo. What's this? I have no idea. And of course, I have changed the music as well. This is by this is actually Christmas music by Instrumental Kanta. So yeah, I put a link in. Check them out. They're okay for this type of thing. So they're pretty okay. They're pretty neat. Thought I'd put something a bit more less cyberpunkish, because I mean it's that season. It's like it would feel a bit weird if I do cyberpunk right now. I mean it suits Halloween sometimes, but I need to make it more relaxed and Christmassy. But yeah. Any case. We sent ourselves here, and we shall start the initiations. Okay, so I will actually go here. I will actually shrink this window so I can actually see what I am looking at, which will be great. Excellent. Okay. Now we shall begin. Actually, hang on, checking all that. That seems to be okay. Okay, all good. Let us begin. I'll put this up just a fraction. Okay. Yeah, amazingly, I found a place where we left off. So, let's see here. Wings unfold. That is complete. Then we shall actually let's put that music up just a slight moment. Okay, that is alright. Now let's do engine start. Close these. Yep. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. We'll see. Anyway. Launching now. Everything seems to be good. All in order. Maybe back a bit. I don't want to run into that cliff in front of me. Higher. Let me zoom out as well. Oh, okay. I'm flying a bit too far. I'm just gonna counter quickly and recounter that. Okay. We have no objectives. I turn off the radio, of course, because I don't want to be detected. Or at least I don't want to be heard that I'm being detected. But in any case, we shall go this way, I believe, towards those islands. Let me also grab that, so I can also see myself in this tracking. And we'll proceed. So just need to check. Okay, that is good. Whoa. So yeah. Man, it is that time again, isn't it? Though, to be honest, I was not prepared for Christmas. We are not prepared. I mean, it's one of those things that are like, okay, it's Christmas around the corner. Yeah, it's a nice scare. Yeah, nice. Christmas around the corner. Oh, yeah, nice scare. But then it is, and we're unprepared. So yeah. Any case. Yeah, so, yeah. What are you guys' plans for Christmas? My plan, hopefully, is to do as least as possible, which is what was not happening today. Actually, I worked a full day today, because at work, we actually decided to, have a barbecue. It's a container ship. What company, though? It's loading. It is MSC. I have no idea who MSC is. But anyway. Should be fine. Oh, I'm pretty close to the ground, actually. Turn this way. Oh, let's check if a scanner works. That'll be great for Christmas, but I'm not raising my hopes. Yeah, as you can see. Nothing for now. Oh, let me check also just something here. Okay, I can still read chat. So that's okay. I think. Okay. Okay, better. Ah. But man. Oh, we're getting pretty close. Yeah, so the plan is tomorrow will be our Christmas special. We'll be in Othercraft. It is a Minecraft modded server, and that's based in J.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, the book version. Oh man, I'm going close over this. So yeah, we'll be having a look around and so forth. I don't know if there'll be much building. I don't think we need permissions to build. And I only thought of the idea like a week ago because we were not prepared. So it'll be nice to look around. Okay. But yeah. So my Christmas though. So okay. So we'll be in Othercraft for tomorrow. So there'll be no Final Fantasy stream. But on Christmas Day, who knows? Christmas Day, I'll be doing as little as possible. But if I'm feeling cute, I might stream or something. It just depends. So you might see a wild stream with just me saying, "Hey, how's your Christmas?" Only realizing that, wait, we are a day ahead of everyone. Well, we are kind of in the future than everyone. So it's like, wait, us and no one else for the time being. Unless if it's, I mean, we are like 4 or 5 hours ahead of Japan, so in the States, if you dwell there, then it might be a bit weird if I say Merry Christmas. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you're smart enough to know that. Yeah. Now let us. Is the winter mod? Does winter mod read all this? I don't think it did. Or maybe it did. Of course, there'll be no snow here, of course. It's an airport there, though. Interesting. More birds, as usual. Let me just zoom out of here so I can actually see where I'm going. Oh, okay, let me just make sure I'm off from the ground to make sure to see where I'm going. Okay, this is where it's weird. I think in one of these... Okay, hang on. Here we go. More birds. Let's go down around here. Slowing down. Okay. I think I'm surprised not many. I mean, I like JP songs, especially when I use chimes and bells. They're really good at that. And I am looking at that option so I can do that thing on Spotify. It's just that, do I really want to get on Spotify? Do I really want to go down that rabbit hole of like Spotifying things? What are these lines? How close am I to the ground? They're gone. Oh, they're just cliff faces. Oh, they're just a light. Okay. Okay. Let's just see how thin these things are. I just realized I'm like 100 meters from the ground. So let's have a look. Okay. Village is right there. Oh, there's buildings there. So people do actually live on these islands. As I can see here. Let us do a scan, but I'm not sure if it'll actually be that efficient. Scan complete. New interests found. I swear something happened. Me just putting up points of interest and suddenly it's not working. It's like, what did I do? Who did I upset? Oh. Let's check this out. Let's go down here. Oh, let's go up from here. Go across here. Oh wow, that's a great scene. Should I go around this way then zigzag? It'll be nice to zigzag, so I'm just gonna do that. Is that? Oh. Neat. It's just neat. Though this seems to be pretty isolated though. I hope we got the infrastructure well sorted out. Oh, slow down. Oh, it looks like they're building something here. Ish. Is this like the main town? Seems like the main town. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, this tower's up there, of course. Man, it's like mountainous or sea. No in between, apart from a few valleys. Mountainous, sea, and cities. But still, I do have a lot of observation posts here. Wow, look at that. That looks neat. But sometimes I wonder how accurate, how close can I get? Because, you know, well, what's this? Is this like a road? So straight. Huh. Oh. Some rocks here. Man, you know what? Oh, wait. I wonder if rocks can be rendered. Like, actual rocks. Like, okay, we'll just put some pebbles here. Or boulders. Things that look like boulders. But that'll be great to see. Like, all these can be like, that's a boulder, render it as a boulder. I'm sure they can do it. Even though it could be broken and it will render a tree as a boulder. What's this? I just saw something weird. We'll have a look. Just like that crackling I hear in the music, but never mind about that. Okay, it's just unloaded. Fair enough. You can get away this time, island. Now, as you can see as well, I have changed a few. I have added decorations, so that was a quick, simple thing. I'm getting close to the water. But, oh, let's go around here. Slow down. Go between here. I wonder if I can go between that. Oh, yes, oh. It's fine. It's fine. I just skimmed for water. It is perfectly okay. Right, this is saying... I hope it didn't just... Oh, wait. Did it knock my... No, it's going straight. Okay, it just looks like I'm on an angle. Let's go this way. Too bad there's not much information, but hopefully there'll be some information with these points. I'm already curious. There's nothing for miles around. But we shall go a bit faster now. That's an interesting rock formation. Okay. Single tree and some rocks. Oh. Hello, how's my favorite streamer going? Oh, hello! Albino Tell. Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. I am still touring Japan. I am in Kyushu at the moment. I am checking out these far distant islands. Wait, is that a wind farm I see here? Ah, it is. Just right here, 3 of them. Excellent. Whoa, with birds. Yeah, and how you been? How's your festive season been? Or going? Or is about to be? Let me change to see my map. Okay, let me turn here. I want to catch the far distant one before I do anything else. Do that. Okay. Head to this coast before I head to an interior. Well, there's a few points here, points of interest here, which I do want to have a look. But there's a lot more populations here now. From seeing nothing, I see all this. And maybe this low-lying area? Is this like a plateau of some sort? You need advice. It depends what type of advice. I tend to believe the advice of Tolkien when he said something about elves. They can both say yes and no. So it depends on what your advice is, or what you need on the advice. Wait, is that a... What's up atop there? Let's have a look. Seems like some sort of baseball field. I won't be surprised if it's a baseball field, to be honest. Knowing how this could be this could be kind of a observation field or something. Oh wait, I know what this looks like. Radar. That looks like a radar dome, according to Google Maps. So yeah. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you need advice on making content. Well, that depends on what content. But if it's content that you're passionate about, that is possibly the easiest to do. Another thing, don't force yourself into anything. Unless if you're not alone. Don't force yourself to, stream content if you're by yourself, because you need someone to encourage you to enjoy it. And to kind of appreciate it at the end. Like, what was Base's games? Base Hunter, who joins us now and again on, well, he's having a hiatus, but Base used to join us on Sundays and maybe on Wednesdays. But there was that Tom Clancy game in South America. And I was like, okay, I'll play it with you. I'll stream it with you. Zaf was okay with it. of course, when I was like, okay, we'll see.
Saikai National Park
Oh, here we
is a
are.
marine national park located in Nagasaki Prefecture of northwest Kyushu, Japan. It consists of the coastal regions of Matsura Peninsula, extending northward from the port city of Sasebo, and encompasses the Kujaku Islands, with over 200 islands to the west, Hirodo Peninsula further west, and the coastlines of the Goto Islands to the far west. This park consists of more than 400 islands, large and small, including Hirodo, the Kujakushima Islands, and the Goto Islands. Hirodo retains the historic sites of its erstwhile port for foreign trade. The Goto Islands have interesting inlets and high cliffs, as well as rare volcanic formations.
Oh, interesting. Oh. It'll be about trains and monster trucks. Well, you know more about them than I. Well, I mean, with trains for me would. I mean, yeah, you would know more about monster trucks than I do. So you're pretty much ahead of me with that one. But I mean, another thing too. Creating content. I would say enjoy making what you make, because I don't expect. I mean, here's a few things. The internet it's hard to be on top. I heard. I'm not on top. Actually, actually, this channel is really small compared to most channels, so we're definitely under the radar. But why I like this flight stream is I think only you are watching at the moment, which is pretty much fine for me, because I like doing this, and I possibly stop the flight stream when I finished this series of Japan. Because this flight stream, not because I didn't enjoy it or stopped liking it, or just because of viewership, it's because this game, I have too many add-ons to this game now, to this flight mod, to this flight sim. 400 gigs. I could do a lot more other games with 400 gigs, so even though I like flight sim, I might go to 24 in the future because it's a less memory, but yeah, it's that type of thing. It'll be videos, not streaming it. Okay, yeah. So I guess with videos, I think the biggest challenge would be editing. Editing would be the biggest challenge, because I think for me personally, it's about time. How long can you edit? How meticulous can you edit? I think that is the biggest thing about making video format, and which is why I don't do video format. Even though I do watch a lot of it from other content creators, I don't, because, well, it requires time. So, but anyway, if you have a plan, have kind of a set time to do things. I say as well, from any creative project, enjoy the process. Because there'll be a time where, well, if you enjoy the process, then the process won't hurt you. Like, I think I've edited a few videos, and it kind of hurt me, time-wise, and all that stuff. So, but, yeah, so I say that, you know, if you know how long your videos are, if you know, like, beginning, middle, end, the topics you want to cover, and as well, I think there is a certain audience. There is audiences for long form content and short form content. I so yeah, it really depends. I mean, long form content, for example, you can be really in depth, but you're only gonna attract kind of those who are really into the topic that you like, or really into the topic that you do. But I guess short form content, you can put in more basic, but more entryway topics that'll make them more interested to do something. So there's that too. It really depends on the content creator himself to create such things, but I think on that regard, I'm not an expert. I stream because I don't have time to edit, because I know how meticulous I am in trying to get things perfect. While I try on a stream to get things as smooth as possible, I accept the scuff. It is my scuff. No one makes the scuff I make, so it's great. But yeah, it's if you just do it. What's that guy, that actor that went rogue, Shia LaBeouf, and he's like going insane, just saying just do it, just make your memes be dreams or something. But yeah, he does have a point there, a basic point, but don't go crazy, though. Don't yeah. unless there's an audience for that, and unless you want to turn into that type of content creator. But it really depends on how you go. So yeah. Oh wait, is that? Oh, okay. Oh, where is this other waypoint? I've been going around a bit. Hang on. Let me check this map. Oh god, it's just up above me. Wow! Oh no, but avoid voice forests. Go up here. But yeah, so yeah, trains. I think there is a lot of the train community is pretty big as well, but it depends, like what type of trains. Is it more steam locomotives? Is it more train history? Is it more like, if someone's fulfilled, or if it's like a few large ones, or if it's like a kind of niche or kind of a place that's been fulfilled, then you have to kind of maybe go in between, or maybe study a bit. Actually, that's the best thing to do.
Island is the largest and southernmost of the Goto Islands in Japan. It is part of the city of Goto in Nagasaki Prefecture. Goto Fuku Airport is on this island. Fuku has a generally warm and very wet climate with hot and oppressively humid summers and cool, wet winters with practically no snowfall owing to the island's southerly latitude. Despite this, during the winter months cold water transported south from the Sea of Okhotsk by the eastern side of the Siberian high makes for very gloomy weather with scarcely any more sunshine than the sunning coast from Hagi to Wakanai.
Oh man,
Like
too
the
real.
rest of Kyushu, Fuku and the other Goto Islands are prone to typhoons during summer and autumn, which can give daily rainfalls as high as 432.5 millimeters on the 10th of September 2005 and 433.5 millimeters on the 7th of July 1987.
That's a bit
The
technical.
wettest month on record was July 1987 with 872 millimeters, and the driest was November 1971 with 3.5 millimeters.
That's interesting facts, though I can't really imagine them right now as I am trying to figure out where I am going to plot my next route. Well, not plot my next route, but decide but if I want to have a look at this small tiny place here. This is Fukuke. You just want to make people happy? Yeah. Well, I mean, no matter what content, the people that will make happy will be the people that are interested in the things that you make. So basically, the people that will make you happy is the people that will like your stuff. Or the people that will, yeah. So I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry too much. The internet is quite... What the heck? Uh-oh. It's triggered. It triggered it.
Off the western coast of Kyushu.
Oh, no,
they are
that's
part of Nagasaki Prefecture. There are 140 islands, including 5 main ones: Fuku Island, Hisaka Island, Nauru Island, Wakamatsu Island, and Nakadori Island. An important historical element is the roots of Christianity in Japan within the islands.
Oh.
Some of the inhabitants are descended from Christians of the Catholic Church, who came to their faith upon the introduction of Christianity to Japan via Portuguese missionaries in the late 16th century.
Oh.
These Japanese were many times persecuted and tortured by the Japanese shogunates for their beliefs,
that's right.
all the way into the early Meiji period. Until recently, Hanae Kirishiten still lived there. The majority either returned to Catholicism after it was legalized in the 19th century or reverted to earlier practices. The islands have numerous Catholic churches, the oldest and most famous of which is Dozaki Church, built in 1868 and located about 6 kilometers north of Fuku Port. The islands are part of the Archdiocese of Nagasaki.
That is quite interesting, by the way. I remember when I did a film paper, a Japanese wait, was that a Japanese film paper? Was that a normal film paper? I think it was it was a normal film paper as a side paper when I was in uni for the second time, trying to get a second degree. So I was doing Japanese as my major, but I was doing film as my minor-ish. And we had to pick a group of films, or a film, to analyze. And a lot of people like going into musicals and other things and all that stuff. I think I might be the only one who chose for Silence, which is by... It's a Scorsese, or may have get his name wrong, of course, because I'm streaming and that's how it happens. But I think it's a Scorsese film, and it's called The Silence, and it is pretty raw about the things that the early Christians in Japan had to go through during the tight shogunate restrictions. And it had a lot of torture in it, and it had a lot of sorrow and terrible things, but it did not villainize the shogunate, nor it did not villainize anyone. From my study of the film and I think I remember in my paper that I was saying that, you know, it's kind of carefully, I think the film carefully demonstrated what it was like as it is in the time period, and it was in the situation all sides were in. And it was like, it was just an experience of what was happening. And it kind of like emphasized, you know, what the shogunate was afraid of and why they did it, but then emphasized why the early Christians believed what they believed and kept on believing, and the things they did and how they survived, and yeah, all those things. Pretty damn interesting, but pretty bleak at the same time. So if you watch such films, you have to come at it from a historical perspective, I think. And just those were those times. And knowing that, you kind of appreciate well, maybe the times that we are in. Yeah, it's all in. Hang on, I'm thinking. It's giving me kind of ideas, but I feel like I need to study, and that's a good thing. Like, thinking about these type of subjects and all that stuff, it's like, wait, am I confident enough just to save him, or maybe I should research? Maybe I should have a look at a few things and not come to straight conclusions, because I mean, from just because what if you're wrong? But then again, maybe other side is wrong. Oh, but it's complicated. But you know what? I like complicated. Life is complicated. Nature is complicated. Everything is complicated. I just don't know why people are scared of complicated. Because it means that we just have to explore more, think more, use your meathead thing that you call brain. I guess when you study such things, I guess you kind of just slowly just appreciate just the things that you have. Or yeah. Oh. Where am I on the map? Hang on, I need to bring the map up. Hopefully, no hits. Okay, that was close. Let's see. Let us head to Kakuku Islands. So I think it's this way. I think that's one of the airports there on that particular island. So I would avoid that, because I'm not gonna land. Oh, actually, I'm going the wrong way. I should be pointing this way. But yeah, you have content. Yeah. Actually, I also am a firm believer that if you enjoy making the videos that you enjoy, and if you're happy about the videos that you make, then I think it'll rub off in the video. I think that's the thing. That will rub off. If you make a negative video, I feel, and here's the thing, I really don't like rage bait. I think it's kind of like it's like cheap content. It's like content for your emotions. And it's like, yeah, if I want content for my emotions, I'll watch a movie that'll tag on watch a movie or anime that'll be emotionally complex, that'll like bring me into my emotional state of mind, or anything. Or music is a great way to feel emotional, but I am way off. Oh man, I am super way off. I'm just looking at this map here. I'm in the middle of see here, I should be this way, towards that dark island there. So let's go over here and maybe speed up again. Maximum thrust. But I'm not gonna do my jets yet. We're not in a hurry that much. And sometimes it's good just to think. Like, you may get angry, you may get sad, but maybe just slow down. It's Christmas, or near Christmas. When you're having your Christmas dinner and all that stuff, just relax, have a drink or your alcohol beverage of choice or whatever, and just relish and just ponder, think. I think not enough people kind of, and I kind of understand it. It's like we're in a kind of a modern society where it's like instantaneous gratification. Let's glide. But sometimes it's just good to think like, oh wait, I need to do that thing. That's right. Oh, what about this thing? I need to do that thing, yeah. I do a lot of thinking when I'm at work. Personally. Somehow it works. While I'm working. But... And then I just keep it in the back of my pocket. Well, back of my head. As they say. Where is this? Oh, it's this volcanic island here. You can see this particular thing. Let's have a look. But yeah. Like, let's start my engines in 3, 2, 1. Go. No, whoops. Go. Slowing down. Here we go.
Kujaku Islands is a group of islands ranging in the west coast of Kitamatsura Peninsula, Nagasaki Prefecture, Japan. The name Kujaku-shima translates to 99 islands, though the total number of the islands is formally considered to be 208.
Whoa.
The whole area
There's
is
more.
designated as part of Saikai National Park. The islands are shared between the city of Sasebo and the city of Hirodo, as they dot the 25 kilometers long saw-toothed coastline stretching between the two cities. The two biggest islands, Kuroshima and Takashima, are easily accessible by ferry from the harbor in the north of Sasebo 3 times a day.
Wow, let's drift around here. Thank you for advice. Oh, no worries. It's really basically don't worry about it. do what you like to do, and there will be an audience. Is that okay? So Nagasaki is that direction. I'm gonna head here first through these small inlets, since there's 200 islands in this particular area, and it seems like that. Insane. Man, this these tiny small islands, I like places like these in real life as well. Having just small islands dotted about, it's like, yep, that feels like home. Oh, let's go higher. I think I'm I just don't want to hurt people's feelings. I think again, it's really if you're doing okay. So if it's about monster trucks and so forth, and if it's kind of, if it's like debating about, certain things and techniques, or like even with trains, I don't think it's, it's your opinion. I think all opinions should be heard, and I think if you structure it with kind of information to support it, but it is also open to change, or if it's, it's like, if it's dealing with like subjects where it's, like, oh, this monster truck A is better than B because blah blah blah. Well, you can, then it's, well, then yeah, that's fine. I think that's called sport commentary, I think, or something like that, but yeah. But I don't know. I mean, with something with trains and monster trucks, I would say don't worry about downvotes. I think if you focus on quality and maybe structure, and maybe if you care, and I think there's yeah, but then again, it's if it's yours, then oh my god, there's power lines underneath me. Oh my god, they're so close. I had no idea. They just loaded out of nowhere. My god. Okay. But also, be open as well. If other content creators want to, you know, have their opinions, then, you know, discuss about it. Maybe don't argue, I guess. Just, you know, like, okay, yeah, let's talk. Like, why do you think this is why do you think, like, I'm wrong here? Because I want to improve my evaluation. I want to see what am I missing? And so forth, you know. I think that type of arguments are great. Because you can always learn. What's this? Is this a kofun that I see here? A Japanese tomb? Or is that just a sports field? I have a feeling it's a sports field. And then we're heading towards Nagasaki, so I'm gonna go a bit slower because cities are horrendous for eating memory. Okay, that is a sports field. I thought it was a kofun, like a Japanese tomb surrounded by water. I need glasses. So we're heading towards United States. Oh, okay. Hang on. Let's bring up my other map. Oh wait, what's this? Is it rotating by itself? Okay, it's fine. Okay, I thought that okay, yeah. Okay, I thought my joystick was uncalibrated for a second, and it was doing its thing. Oh my god, what the heck? Those are train track. Oh wait, are those train tracks? No, okay, that's a road. For a second I thought that looks like a train track. Oh, but there's one thing I wish they would put in the flight sim really soon, is like just trains. Especially in Japan. Oh my god, I would just follow a train and then realize that I just went the wrong direction for hours. Oh, let me turn off this. I twisted the yoke. So if I put the yoke straight, it should stay straight. Yep, cool. Alright. I'm gonna go and get to bed because it's 2 AM. Oh my god, in the morning. And for me, and I have a great have a great night, and sorry for not staying long. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll see you in the VOD. Or enjoy the VOD, or yeah, so forth. Yeah, have a good night. And, oh yes, Merry Christmas. Man, I can't, man, it doesn't feel like Christmas. It's gone too fast. It's like, man, I just remember it was Halloween, and I was just enjoying horror games. And then it's like, wait, do we have any Christmas games? No. And that's why, that's another thing. It's like, let's do something different. I don't have any Christmassy games, or it's games that have Christmas themes. I think Phasmophobia, if you've seen that on a Sunday stream, Phasmophobia had a Christmas event, and me, Zaf, and guest of ours, ESP, Fallen, joined us. We all came on and we played Phasmo Christmas mode, and we got shoved into the naughty bag quite a lot of times to the afterlife. Oh, okay, this is the fleet?
U.S. Fleet Activities Sasebo is a United States Navy base in Sasebo, Japan, on the island of Kyushu. It provides facilities for the logistic support of forward deployed units and visiting operating forces of the United States Pacific Fleet and designated tenant activities.
Oh, there they are.
Sasebo has been a naval base since 1883, when Lieutenant Commander Togio Heihakira nominated the small fishing village to form the nucleus of a base for the Imperial Japanese Navy. In 1905, ships of the Japanese Navy under Admiral Togo sailed from Sasebo to combat the Russian Baltic Fleet, leading to victory for Togo at the Battle of Tsushima. In September 1945, the U.S. Marine Corps 5th Division landed at Sasebo, and in June 1946, U.S. Fleet Activities Sasebo was established.
Huh. And I've been here ever since. Man. What happened? Oh, maybe that was a different mod. I was expecting to see 3D ships here, but apparently they're just still in Google Earth as 2D ships. But anyway. At least you know where it is, if you want to know where it is. For historical reasons, I hope. Let us... So here's Sasebo. Let us have a look at Sasebo itself. Oh. Merry early Christmas to you and happy early New Year. Oh, thank you. Yes, happy very, very early New Year. Though I think we'll be sorting something that right after Christmas. Because, oh my god, we haven't thought of New Year, so shh. I think we'll pull something out from somewhere. Watch your space.
Sasebo is a core city located in Nagasaki Prefecture, Japan. It is also the second largest city in Nagasaki Prefecture, after its capital, Nagasaki. As of the 1st of June 2019, the city has an estimated population of 247,739 and a population density of 581 persons per square kilometer. The total area is 426.06 square kilometers. The city includes a part of Saikai National Park. Located in the southern part of the city is the Dutch-style theme park House Ten Bosch.
Oh.
After the end of the war, part of the base facilities were taken over by the United States Navy, forming U.S. Fleet Activities Sasebo. Some parts of the base are shared with the Japan Self-Defense Forces, in particular the JMSDF, though the primary base of the JGSDF's Western Army Infantry Regiment is also among the facilities there.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Shared, as it should be. It feels strange if any foreign powers kind of has reigned 100% control of any area. Oh, it seems strange to me. But yeah, I think this city is unmodified, so it's all Microsoft flight simulators buildings that you can see here. I don't think I actually downloaded anything for Sasebo. Again, I think it's that mod how many gigs a city is to download it, and it's like not that mod, that's 40 gigs. I know it covers a large area. I think my biggest place was when I was in Kansai, around Lake Biwa. If you check out that's I think it was early in the 30 episodes that that you'll see a lot of Google Earth buildings which look amazing, but the exchange was, oh my god, my hard drive. So I think we'll slowly drift our way to Nagasaki because it is so many. Man, this place is so interesting. It's like there's a park right there, and it's surrounded by water and everything. Oh, it looks great. Must be a shrine complex in it too, but because of my scanner not working in Bush Talk Radio, you are missing out. I'm missing out. We all are missing out on discovering what has not been discovered. So I don't know if I should. Oh, actually, I'll see if it is fixed if I ever get Flight Sim 24. I know that a lot of people still don't like 24, actually. But, you know, it'll be a while. I think give it maybe one more year or two. And then I'll get 24 and possibly a Steam special or something, and then let's see what's available. Hopefully the Omnifoctor will be there with more skins. So I don't know why the Omnifoctor wouldn't be there, because I mean, you know. Oh wow, okay. Is this right there? Is this it? Is this... Where are we heading to? Hastenbushi theme park. Oh, this must be that theme park that they were talking about. Yeah, we'll drift this way. I don't know if you guys realize, but I really like coastal areas. Yeah. Ah, the smell of the sea. So salty. Too salty. And when it's windy on a beach and it's so windy that the sand stings your skin, and then it like gets in your hair, and then you can feel it in your teeth because it's all gritty in your teeth now. And what the heck are these drivers doing on this bridge? Okay, never mind. Oh, how close am I to that? Okay, I'm fine. Oh, here we go.
House 10 Bosch is a theme park in Sasebo, Nagasaki, Japan, which recreates the Netherlands by displaying life-sized copies of old Dutch buildings. The name House 10 Bosch translates into English as House of the Woods/Bush. It is named after House 10 Bosch in The Hague, one of the 3 official residences of the Dutch royal family. Replica of De Liefde, which was the first Dutch ship to reach Japan in 1600 with William Adams and Jan Houston. The park features many Dutch-style buildings such as hotels, villas, theatres, museums, shops and restaurants, along with canals, windmills, amusement rides, and a park planted in seasonal flowers. House 10 Bosch, which opened on March 25, 1992, is located around 12 kilometers southeast of Sasebo. It's on Hario Island, essentially an area of reclaimed marshland on the main coastline of Kyushu facing Omura Bay. Its location in this area of the country reflects historical relations between the Netherlands and Japan, which began in 1609 when a trading post was opened by the Dutch in Hirodo, an island off the coast of Kyushu around 35 kilometers northwest of central Sasebo. The House 10 Bosch Park is open daily from 9 a.m. to 9:30 p.m.
Oh wow.
A day passport ticket covering entry and a number of attractions within the park costs 5,600 yen for adults and 4,400 yen for children. The park can be reached by junior train or bus from Nagasaki. It can also be reached by boat from Nagasaki Airport or from Sasebo. The park recorded the peak of 4.25 million visitors in 1996. However, due to the fall of the number of visitors caused by economic slump in Japan, the park declared bankruptcy in 2003 with
What?
a debt of 220 billion yen. The rebuilding plan was sponsored by Nomura Principal Finance Company until March 2010, when HIS, a travel agency, took over the management by injecting 2 billion yen. In 2015, the Hena Hotel opened on site. It is the world's first hotel staffed by robots, although humans will initially work alongside.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a lot of things happening in a theme park. Man. Too bad that I don't have a model for this. Or if there's any model for it. In any case, we should be going this way. Nagasaki is only 22 km away, but we will gently glide ourselves there through this populated area. It's like a small island there too. It's what's that area? But it has no point of interest. Let's first go to Kashima Castle. Man, it looks like a neat garden. But, man, I wish I knew it was. If a scanner would work. Anyway. Kawatana. This is a town. Kawatana. I don't mind. Living in places like this. Well, I mean, anywhere where, you know, I'm near the sea. Or maybe a lake. Lake Biwa would be kind of like, almost like a sea. For way how historically it is. So let me guess. This is because I have the winter trees here. The more south I go, the less snowy the trees get. I mean, that'll be great, but then again, I'm not sure if that's actually accurate according to what I hear from some people, because, I mean, I think one of my viewers said that in Okinawa it doesn't snow, but in Kyoto next door it snows because of how the mountains literally change the local weather system. And I find that interesting. And realizing that if you see in Osaka that's in snow, then it must be bloody cold, or it's not accurate. Yes, so we're going to the city. We're not going to the other side, unfortunately. If I had my Bush Talk radio app working properly to scan new points of interest, I would. But maybe that'll work in the future. You never know. So yeah, we're just slowly making our way here. There's a lot of buildings here. Oh, is that a shrine complex next to like looks like a place to harvest maybe tea? Orcha, I believe. Orcha is Japanese green tea. Let's go this way. Oh my god. It's unexpectedly hilly. But then again, this is Japan. 80% of it, 90% of it is like this. Whoa, god, those birds. Almost smashed into the camera. Almost smashed into you guys. Okay, so let's go to the coast a bit more. For I think there's a city here. So I'm going to slow down a bit. How much daylight time we have? We have... Looks like we have still quite a bit. Oh yes, we may have an hour. So yeah. Slowing down. I don't know what to expect. I could expect stuttering. Because cities can do that. All this seems to be sloping up though. It's like it's on a side of a low-lying volcano. But I'm looking at the tips right now. Yeah, you can see the slow slope. Like, it could be Lahars. That is like, volcano? That is like lava flows? Wait, no, sorry, Lahars are like... Sorry, no. Lahars are not slow-moving, volcano syrup. I think Lahars are more... Oh, wait, no, Lahars are made from mud, aren't they? Hang on. Is Lahars made from mud? Lahars the violent one, where it's like superheated gases running at you as a like a massive avalanche. Or maybe that is a Lahar. I'm just thinking it as more like a aftermath Lahar, where it tends. Oh god, there's an airport here. Don't really want to land in an airport, and looks like this is a... So I'll go this way. Looks like there's two airports. One could be a military one. There's Nagasaki though. Or at least the beginnings of Nagasaki. Let me just sneak past this airport. Hopefully none of the traffic controllers will detect a small omnithopter just making his way across. Hey look, a landing pad. What? Oh, what's this thing? This is a long bridge belonging to... Okay, that's Amura. And this seems to be stuttering. Wait a minute, is that the actual airport? Oh! This is the actual road to the airport. This is Nagasaki Airport. Not the actual model though. I haven't downloaded the model, I think. Or did I? Actually, hang on. This could be the model. I remember having a few models of airports, but I don't remember if I actually had the actual model of Nagasaki Airport. But it seems like I do. Neat. Let's have a look without scaring the locals. Yes, this Omnifopter is pretty big. It's the size of a kind of an aircraft, as you can see. It is massive. Which, I think it's weird that this is massive. But, yeah. What's that airline? Seated Air? Sky Air? Oh, that's Japan Airlines right over there. As you can see. Yeah, that's Japan Airlines. What the? Oh! What's taking off? Let's follow them. Sorry about the noise, but yeah, they are this loud. Any case, I better let this one go off into the distance. And it's pretty noisy too because we're still in the wake of its sound wave. So but yeah, as you can see, yeah, okay. Nagasaki Airport. Wait, is that another? Everyone taking off? Of course it is. Which one is it this time? Oh wait, it's the J. It's the. Is it the other airline? No, it's that one. Never mind. So I think okay, anyway. We should leave these guys to their own devices and head back. Now over here, I think we have what we have. Kushima Castle. Or I think the castle is Shiro. So Shiro Kushima. Shiro Kushima? Or is it Kushima Shiro? I need to Google that to see if that type of pronunciation is correct. Not pronunciation, the structure. In any case. Does it have a model? I don't think so.
Kashima Castle, also known as Omura Castle from its location.
Oh, it
is a
does
Japanese
ish,
castle
I think. I
located
don't
in
know.
Omura, Nagasaki Prefecture, Japan. Kashima Castle is built on a peninsula extending into Omura Bay. Kashima Castle was the ancestral home of the Omura clan, having first been constructed in the Kamakura period by descendants of Fujiwara no Sumitomo.
Oh.
It was the base of Kurishiton daimyo Omura Yoshiaki, who assisted Toyotomi Hideyoshi in securing control of Kyushu. After Hideyoshi's death and the Battle of Sekigahara, the Omura clan was confirmed by Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu as a Tasama Han with revenues of 27,000 koku in their ancestral territories. The Sengoku period castle of 1,598 was rebuilt in 1614 by Omura Sumiyori per plans drawn up by noted castle designer Kato Kiyomasa. After the start of the national isolation policy and the persecution of the Japanese Christians, many local Christians were herded into the grounds of Omura Castle and forced to take poison in 1616.
Oh, jeez.
Omura Sumiyori himself was poisoned in 1619. The Omura daimyo remained in residence at Kashima Castle until the Meiji Restoration of 1868. It was the seat of the local government until 1871, when the former Omura domain was merged into the new Nagasaki prefecture. The donjon was pulled down in 1871, as were all of the supporting structures. Today, only the moat and portions of stone walls remain. In 1884, a Shinto shrine was erected on the foundations of the former keep, in honor of the spirits of the generations of Omura daimyo. In 1981, one of the yagura and some earthen walls were reconstructed. The site of the castle now forms Omura Park, which contains a number of protected plant species, including many examples of the Omura sakura and extensive public gardens.
Man. Jeez. Game of Thrones? I don't think so. I think Japanese history is pretty. I mean, real history is pretty grim. So yes. Any case. Yeah, I found Kushima Castle. For that family is historical enough. Okay. Let us head down to this way here. Whoa. Okay. Cool. What's this place? Is this a shrine? I bet a shrine is in here. Shrines tend to, Shinto shrines tend to be in places where it's like very protected over forests. Wait, there's something in there. Yeah. So, anyway. Wah! Let us head down this way. Maybe get a bit of air between us. The water and our belly. And we shall give it a skip over this body here. Okay. We still have lots of daylight, so yeah, we'll keep on exploring. Oh, wait, hang on, what was my plan? Yes, so we came here. Okay, we're gonna fill in this yeah, okay, I think we might able to fill in this small headland. as that is the plan. So we're going to do this particular region here. Oh no, this particular region here. Close that. So we're going back actually. So, but I mean, I'm just following a coast, I think. Here. All right. Oh, I went silent for a second, didn't I? I was just thinking. It happens. I was like, oh, this is pretty. But yes, let's have a look over here. Wait, there is... Oh, man, that's pretty cute for it to be right here. Oh! Man, is this like super rich places? Is this like a super rich suburb? It seems like it. It looks like it. Man, this looks like it's full of rich people. I think. I may be wrong. Just highly maintained. I could be absolutely wrong. So, again, if I had my Discovery scanner working on Bush Talk Radio, I wouldn't have to guess. But then again, I have internet, so I can look out that way. But anyhow, I'll leave that as a mystery. What's this city? Okay. Man, I do really like how Japanese cities literally don't touch mountains. Because it's and I think, you know, they have a point of not touching mountains because I think it's just so hard to build on things. Without deform. I mean, it keeps the natural landscape as the mountains. Let's go this way. Yeah. Oh, wait. This is Nagasaki. Okay, I'm slowing down. This, I have no idea what it is. It looks like a stadium football park thingy. That is fine. It is very hilly. I believe Nagasaki also has has quite a big port in it as well. So I'm expecting a lot of water bodies here. Bodies of water. There it is. Oh, where's one? Anyway. Let's follow the water. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh, okay, that must be a dam. Never mind. Oh, we're approaching it. Okay, here we are. I don't think I modded this city. Apologies. But here we are nonetheless.
Nagasaki is the capital and the largest city of Nagasaki Prefecture on the island of Kyushu in Japan. It became the sole port used for trade with the Portuguese and Dutch during the 16th through 19th centuries, and the hidden Christian sites in the Nagasaki region have been recognized and included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. Part of Nagasaki was home to a major Imperial Japanese Navy base during the First Sino-Japanese War and Russo-Japanese War. During World War II, the American atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki made Nagasaki the second and, to date, last city in the world to experience a nuclear attack. As of the 1st of June 2020, the city has an estimated population of 407,624 and a population density of 1,004 people per square kilometer. The total area is 405.86 square kilometers.
Maybe I have it modded higher up, because I see this stadium. It seems modded, I think. Yeah, the stadium seems modded as this. Yeah, it's this whole sports complex. Okay. So we'll make our way. Up here. Wait, what's this building? What's this building? Why is this so fancy? It's like this place is kind of half modded. And I see like two domes here, or maybe those are oh, maybe that's for gas. Yeah. Yeah, okay, okay. No station here? I got a feeling something's still loading. Okay, let's zoom in just a fraction here.
Dejima was a Portuguese and subsequently Dutch trading post at Nagasaki, Japan, from 1634 to 1854. Dejima was also the location for trade with the Chinese at the time, and thus the only place designated for foreign trade and exchange during the historical Japanese Edo period.
Oh.
A symbol of the era of Sakoku, or the isolationist foreign policy, it was Japan's first functional artificial island. Dejima was a small fan-shaped artificial island in the Bay of Nagasaki covering an area of 9,000 square meters. Dejima was built in 1634 to house Portuguese traders and separate them from Japanese society by digging a canal through a small peninsula. The Dutch were moved to Dejima in 1641, and during most of the Edo period the island was the single place of direct trade and exchange between Japan and the outside world. Dejima was abolished after the Treaty of Kanagawa in 1854, and the island was later lost through land reclamation.
Yeah.
In 1922, the Dejima Dutch trading post was designated a Japanese National Historic Site. There are several supposed reasoning for the distinct arc-shaped island. Philip Franz von Siebold, who studied Japanese flora and fauna and introduced Western medicine to Japan, in his book Nien, explains that the shogun at that time, Tokugawa Iemitsu, directed the island to be shaped like his arced hand fan. Another theory is that an arc-shaped shoal already existed from soil accumulation from the nearby Nakashima River, and thus the new island was formed based on the existing shoal. A much simpler explanation explains that the arc shape was chosen due to it reducing the effects of the wind waves.
Oh, whoa, what are these other buildings? Okay. Man, you can look how much land has grown then. So the original landscape must have been a lot, the harbor must be a lot more bigger then. That's insane. Okay. But I'm interested though. What's up here? What's this? What's this big structure? Is this meant to be a massive... whatchamacallit? What is this supposed to be? And this up here, okay, well it looks like it's supposed to be for these buildings, but... Okay. Let us get to Glover Garden. Yeah.
Glover Garden is a park in Nagasaki, Japan, built for Thomas Blake Glover, a Scottish merchant who contributed to the modernization of Japan in shipbuilding, coal mining, and other fields.
Oh.
In it stands the Glover Residence, the oldest Western-style house surviving in Japan and Nagasaki's foremost tourist attraction. The residence sits on the hillside overlooking Nagasaki Harbor, completed in 1863. As the residence and its surroundings are reminiscent of Puccini's opera, it is also known as the Madame Butterfly House. This house was also the venue of Glover's meetings with rebel samurai, particularly from the Choshu and Satsuma.
Oh.
Thomas Blake Glover arrived at Nagasaki immediately after the opening port of Nagasaki to foreigners in 1859. He founded Glover & Co., importing tea and silk while also importing vessels and weapons. He lived in Japan with his Japanese wife, Suru, till his death in 1911. In 1939,
Wow.
due to its location on a hill, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries Nagasaki shipyard bought the former residence to cover up the construction of one of the most powerful battleships ever built, Musashi. Although the architect is unknown, archives suggest that under Glover's guidance, Japanese workers built the residence. The residence is mostly a Southeast Asian colonial style, but the bamboo lathings, plaster groundwork, and Japanese-style roof trusses indicate the implementation of Japanese-style architecture. Along with the Glover, it also was the site of the former residences of Ringer and Alt, also English merchants like Glover. In addition, the city moved several historical buildings around Nagasaki to Glover Park.
Huh. That is interesting. I feel like more can be gleamed from this particular place. But, you know, it's a teaser. Jeez, I think that is most of Nagasaki. I am not sure. Let's keep on following the coast here. And let's see if we can get underneath this bridge. It's fine. Okay. Oh. That's close. Okay. Okay, let's see if we zoom out before I smash into this oil depot. Okay. Man, there's so much to look. Okay, so. Oh yes, let's get to the end of this. Let's get to this tip here. We'll follow. What's this? Oh man, there's so many things to look at. This looks like a port of some sort. Yeah, you can see all the heavy ships there being loaded. Okay, let's follow this coastline. We are going to head to a place called Hashima Island. Why does that sound very familiar? Oh. It's over. Wait a minute. No way. No, tell me it's this island. Oh my god, it is. It is the island. It is. That fortress island. The mining island that was abandoned. Just gonna slow down here. Oh, oh! Oh, hello, Roche Sensei. How's it been? Oh, I'm sorry to always spoil your stream. I went to Hajime Castle today for the first time. Oh, nice. I wanted to go for years while I arrived, but it was always under construction. Man. Oh.
Hashima Island, commonly called Gunkanjima, is an abandoned island of Nagasaki, lying about 15 kilometers from the center of the city. It is one of 505 uninhabited islands in Nagasaki Prefecture. The island's most notable features are its abandoned concrete buildings, undisturbed except by nature, and the surrounding seawall. While the island is a symbol of the rapid industrialization of Japan, it is also a reminder of Japanese war crimes as a site of forced labor prior to. During the Second World War, the 6.3-hectare island was known for its undersea coal mines, established in 1887, which operated during the industrialization of Japan. The island reached a peak population of 5,259 in 1959. In 1974, with the coal reserves nearing depletion, the mine was closed and all of the residents departed soon after, leaving the island effectively abandoned for the following 3 decades. Interest in the island re-emerged in the 2000s on account of its undisturbed historic ruins, and it gradually became a tourist attraction. Certain collapsed exterior walls have since been restored, and travel to Hashima was reopened to tourists on April 22, 2009. Increasing interest in the island resulted in an initiative for its protection as a site of industrial heritage. The coal mine of the island was formally approved as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in July 2015, as part of Japan's Sites of Japan's Meiji Industrial Revolution, iron and steel, shipbuilding and coal mining.
Man. Yeah, man. Okay, okay. We can go forward now. Okay, I found it. Jeez, it's way over in Nagasaki. I thought it was near Tokyo. But it was actually in Nagasaki. All this time. I thought I missed it. Okay. We can get that marked off. Oh, yeah, always in construction. Jeez. That's, sounds familiar for some reason. By the way, I have dreams about visiting the island you are heading towards. Oh, I've had. Well, you know, maybe. Maybe won't be dreams. Maybe it's, oh, anything in Japan, a national heritage site. The park near me is for some reason a national heritage site. I believe Japan has the most UNESCO World Heritage places too. So. But is that, but I wonder, is that a government incentive, or is that just because in Japan they kind of more value older things? Or more natural things? If you can stand on it, it's supposed to be a if you can stand on it, it's supposed to be a natural heritage site. True, true. I mean, most of Japan is pretty old. What the heck is that place? I have no idea what that is, but that looks intriguing, but I can't scan it because it doesn't scan anything interesting. Must be kind of a complex of some sort. Maybe a shrine area. Anyway. We'll head up this way. Hajime Castle, worth visiting honestly. It wore me out. I imagine that it looks bigger than the pictures. Well, then again, because it wore you out, its defenses work. If you have to, if you are following the way over through the gates, I imagine, then imagine a soldier with all his armor and so forth, trying to attack things and fighting, and imagine how tired he is. So you kind of had a light experience of trying to invade a castle by just visiting it. Oh. Alright. So, we are heading to... So, we visited Nagasaki, we visited the Hashima Island. We're going up the coast now, and we're going to go to... we're trying to reach... Maybe... Yuzen Onsen. Mount Unzen. And then... Shimbaza Rebellion. Shimbaza Rebellion? Or maybe these other places too. Okay. If we have... Oh my god. We could be running out of daylight actually. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think it'll be a great way to test out. Ooh, what's this place? This looks like new. Okay, that looks like just an interesting town, but it looks odd. Oh, okay, it looks odd because there's no buildings rendered. Now it's showing buildings. All right, okay. Full blast. Yeah, so I wonder if you compare your tiredness, or if if you visit castles and then you compare your tiredness, if you follow all the gates up to the keep, then it's like, that might be a comparison of like, how a castle can tire you out. Some of the information signs are a bit odd. This is where they would have fired guns from. Looks out the window, but why and how? You would not hit anything. Go up and... Yeah, go up a level, got it. Yeah, I mean... Well... In a way... It's a way to fire out of, and I guess I think back then accuracy was less of a thing because of matchlocks. I think with with matchlocks, I think they were just guessing where you hit. They just try to hit you with matchlocks, but Oh, it's a 6th floor for castle. The beams were the most impressive thing I've... Impressive thing. I am a nerd. I mean, sometimes it's interesting to see things how they build. Yeah. Yeah. I think you found your new nerddom is Japanese castle building. Alright, how about Japanese castles? Nothing to be worried about. Happens all the time. Amazing. Okay, so let's just fast things up a bit. Maybe not too fast. We're on a cruise tour. I haven't got cyberpunk music going on because it is that season. Oh. You made me laugh with embarrassment. Like carpentry. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, yeah. It's fun. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like. I think it's really common, actually, knowing how things work. I mean, heck. I deal a lot of mechanics, so. Okay. I think when I reach this small, skinniest part here, I think I will go over the land a bit. So. If you ever go to Japan, go to Kyoto-san. Look at the trees, then look at the beams and anything in the temple of a castle. Sounds familiar. Kyoto-san. Wait, I know that maybe. Oh. I know that in Kyoto, there's a collection of shrines that have blood prints on them. Because I think some noble committed seppuku. Some famous and rich noble, or someone of such stature, that they committed seppuku, and I think the floorboards were divided between certain shrines. You know Kyoryu-san? Oh wait, what's it? Such a levee.
Constructed during the late 1980s on the Zafpyr Bay, the levee was built to reclaim land and provide water to sustain agriculture. The levee ultimately reduced the devastating flooding in the area drastically. However, it also harmed the Zafpyr Bay ecosystem, causing some organisms to go extinct, as well as damaging the fishing industry. The various problems regarding the effects of the levee caused a divide on whether to close or open the levee. Those who support opening the levee believe that the environmental impact and the damage to the fishing industry justify the opening of the levee, while those who oppose it state that agricultural impact and the protection it provides for flooding justify closing the levee.
Jeez, okay. This is unexpected. I didn't actually know this was a levee. You know Kyosan? You know more than me. I only heard about it once. But I think like you can see footprints, and I think at one of the other shrines you can see a face. But I think it's one of those hidden gems of Kyoto, which I don't think much tourists go to, don't they? They go to the most elaborate. Why is there a ship here? This is a levee. How did it get in? Anyway. Oh, it was the birthplace of Buddhism in Japan, I think. So don't quote me on that. True. Oh yeah. I mean, that would be in Kyoto, of course. From that Japanese scholar monk who went over to China and brought Buddhism. Your wife loves the place. There's a few amazing places, yeah. But I don't know about the crowds. I mean, maybe now it could be better because, well, I know what's happening in the news, I guess, regarding to my neighbor and their tourists not cancelling their appointments. So I guess I think that it's less crowded now. Yes. I went after a big typhoon. Mental seeing those huge trees toppled. Oh man. True. Oh, okay. What's this smaller mountain that we have here? Usen. Oh yes, here's the onsen. We don't speak of the news. I recommend it to you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
Unzen Onsen is a geothermally heated volcanic hot spring field in the Unzen Mountains in Nagasaki Prefecture in Japan. It was known of for many years, and in the 1910s was developed into a hot spring community because of its many springs. In 1934, the area was designated as the first national park in Japan. The hot springs are surrounded by an area known as the Hells. These barren fields of hot springs contain many steam vents, bubbling mud pits, and fumaroles. After the Shimabara Rebellion, the Hells were used to execute Christian rebels.
Oh.
Today, paved trails lead visitors through the Hells.
Through the Hells. So it was here? Man. For a festive, like, Japan tour stream, there's a lot of torture places of torture that we just been through. It's like, oh yeah, we'll visit this place. Oh, they boiled people. Man. Not what I expected, but still funny. Oh, that went dark pretty quickly. 2 hours in. Oh no, we went to I think one of the castles. What was it? I think they rounded up Christians in one castle, I believe, and I gave them all poison. Back when they were prosecuting Christians. Yeah, that was a dark sentence. And then it resumed to talking about the historical concepts of the castle. So, oh, it's like that island, that abandoned island, you know. Yeah. It's like. But that's history. Now we are going to... Oh, okay. Let's go up here. I think the castle that did that was Kushima Castle. I think one of the daimyos at Kushima Castle did that, yeah. So yeah. But in any case, why am I still getting dawn light? Oh, okay, I won't be soon. Let's check out then. Heading to Shimbara Castle. Here's the small town of Shimbara. So that's where we're going to now. So now we're in Shimbara. Slowing down because I'm going to see if there's a castle that's been loaded up. Wait, is it smoking? That mod works? I just realized. Okay. Okay, where's Shimbara Castle? Here it is. Wait.
Shimabara Castle, also known as Murutake Castle and Takaki Castle, is a Japanese castle located in Shimabara, Hizen Province. This 5-story white building stands in stark contrast to the black Kumamoto Castle in neighboring Kumamoto Prefecture. The Arima clan, who were Kurishiton daimyo, ruled over Shimabara domain in the late Muromachi period from Haino Castle and Hara Castle. After the start of the national isolation policy, the Tokugawa Bakufu banned Christianity from 1614 and replaced Arima Naozumi with Matsukura Shigemasa. Matsukura, who strictly enforced the prohibition against Christianity with mass executions, also severely raised taxes to pay for the construction of his new Shimabara castle from 1618 to 1624. The suppression of the peasants was a major factor leading to the Shimabara rebellion. The castle came under siege during the Shimabara rebellion, but was not damaged. It subsequently served as the seat of the Kuriki clan, Matsudaira clan, and Toda clan. The Matsudaira daimyo remained in residence at Shimabara Castle until the Meiji Restoration of 1868.
Microsoft Flight Simulator has forgotten to add the model of this. Looking at the image here and on the website is amazing. But, god damn it. I got these buildings instead. But in any case, I guess you know where it is if you want to check it out live, in real life. I'm really sorry, by the way. I feel so rude and embarrassed every time I'm coming here and taking over your chat. No, it's fine. It's fine. I also can't spell, apparently. Well, apparently, I think I can't read, because I was reading that so fast, I did not tell if it was a wrong spelling. Okay, let's head to... Okay, we've still got some daylight-ish. I will head down, following the coast to Shimbara Rebellion. Let's see about this rebellion. And let's see how much light we have in the darkness. Actually, I should really put on my lights too. Let's see here. Do my landing lights on. Yes. Dome light on. Excellent. All right. Oh, hang on. That's better. I thought I lost control. Oh, that's a bit bright, but in any case, oh, look at that volcano. That is actually a mod, but it says it adds, like, smoke to certain volcanoes down here. And I'm glad to see it works. Then we can agree to disagree then or something. I disagree. I am worse. Yes. It's all fine. Actually, that's it. I just spotted a few interesting add-ons on my peripheral vision. One of them is when cars here have lights. I believe in default they don't actually have these lights showing on the ground, but I think I had a mod which adds lights to these cars, I think. So behind us you should see a lot of... Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not enough red lights, but we'll see. Some cars don't, as you can see down there. I think he is not driving with his lights on. Why have I slowed down? Speed! Okay. Still looks pretty though. I'm dyslexic. English teacher says it already. It's fine. As long as your students learn from you, or learn from one's own from mistakes. I mean, yeah. That's why. Well, I mean, I used to teach a bit. A few years ago, before where I live now, with immigrants, but I was teaching adults, so. Oh, there it is. Okay, we have to head to that point there that we see. Oh, slow down. Full screen, being quiet and just sitting back and enjoying. My mother did the same thing for the Nepalese and Polish. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, I think most of mine were, I think I had one or two Japanese, but they were really good, so that I was a beginner class teacher, which I think some of the other teachers thought it was the hardest class to teach, but I was okay at it, and I was like, it's okay. I thought the more advanced English was harder, because then it's like you have to prove how good you are in English, in which I'm like, I don't know how good am I in English. Native means I don't know. I just do. So, yeah. Oh, what? Okay, we're here.
The Shimabara Rebellion, also known as the Shimabara Amakusa Rebellion or Shimabara Amakusa Iki, was an uprising that occurred in the Shimabara domain of the Tokugawa shogunate in Japan from the 17th of December 1637 to the 15th of April 1638. Matsukura Katsui, the daimyo of the Shimabara domain, enforced unpopular policies set by his father Matsukura Shigemasa that drastically raised taxes to construct the new Shimabara castle and violently prohibited Christianity. In December 1637, an alliance of local Ronin and mostly Catholic peasants led by Amakusa Shiro rebelled against the Tokugawa shogunate due to discontent over Katsui's policies. The Tokugawa shogunate sent a force of over 125,000 troops supported by the Dutch to suppress the rebels and defeated them after a lengthy siege against their stronghold at Hara Castle in Minami Shimabara. Following the successful suppression of the rebellion, Shiro and an estimated 37,000 rebels and sympathizers were executed by beheading, and the Portuguese traders suspected of helping them were expelled from Japan. Katsui was investigated for misruling, and eventually beheaded in Edo, becoming the only daimyo to be executed during the Edo period. The Shimabara domain was given to Kuriki Tadafusa. Japan's policies of national seclusion and persecution of Christianity were tightened until the Bakumatsu in the 1850s. The Shimabara rebellion was the largest civil conflict in Japan during the Edo period, and was one of only a handful of instances of serious unrest during the relatively peaceful period of the Tokugawa shogunate's rule.
Man. Holy crap, that's a lot of bodies, yes. Yes. I did put Festive in the title, right? I did not expect the information. Like, oh, a rebellion, maybe some peasants were upset, but no, oh god, okay. Well, man, that's interesting. But I did not expect such information right now. Okay, let's finish off this part by heading to the central part of the island, where all the smoke is coming from. Oh, it's definitely a skill, but it gets over through a lot. Yeah, I mean, I think once you find a right formula that is understandable to someone who is new to English, then I think it's really confidence information about confidence and information, and then I think maybe it's just two. Maybe it's just confidence and the information to learn, and the confidence to practice and get things wrong. I think that was really my task, to make sure they get more confident to go more advanced. Oh. Okay. At least I got my lights on. At least I can see. Well, at least what I can see here. And it's getting really dark now, so...
Mount Unzane is an active volcanic group of several overlapping stratovolcanoes near the city of Shimabara, Nagasaki, on the island of Kyushu, Japan's southernmost main island. In 1792, the collapse of one of its several lava domes triggered a mega tsunami that killed 14,524 people in Japan's worst volcanic-related disaster.
Jeez.
The volcano was most recently active from 1990 to 1995, and a large eruption in 1991 generated a pyroclastic flow that killed 43 people, including 3 volcanologists. Its highest peaks are Fugen Dake at 1,359 meters and Heisei Shinzen at 1,486 meters. The latter emerged during the eruptions of the early, eponymous Heisei era.
Well, there you go. Man, I did not realize that I'll be going to places where it's like, yeah, thousands died here. Have a festive stream. Oh no. Pretty much, right? Give a student the confidence to speak and make them feel a mistake is a good thing, and learn from most from. Yeah, exactly. Should I land at the volcano? Should I land here? I don't know. I mean, it's like the vents are pretty hot there. It's still smoking. So, Oh, for life there somewhere. True. Oh, hang on. What's this? What's this? Stop. Hang on. What the heck? Hang on. I may have to stop. I may have to land here. Actually. Let's go back because I may have to land there. And change. I think that my music track was on a playlist, which wasn't supposed to be. Okay, I think I'll land here. Nothing. Oh, actually, that's a good view. Let's land over there. Okay, over here. Okay, yeah, over here. Okay. Let's. Should be fine right here. Yeah. Should be. Oh, what's this? Oh, maybe up again. That is not a flat surface. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm just. Oh, geez, that is definitely not a flat surface. Thankfully, my wings are very smart. And I have a lot of tough gyros. Okay. Hang on, let me find that thing again before I actually find a proper place. If you land this there, I will be giving you standing elevation. Oh. Well, I mean, there's no flat space, but thankfully this machine, this Omnithopter, has 4 legs, which can easily spread in different, can easily spread itself. But let me go back to, here it is. Okay, we're back. There we go. Okay. All right, let's park some in next coast then. It's but as you can see, yes, this you can fly at night. It is very pretty, but most of the time you lose all the other detail. So I think we should park maybe near that tip there. Actually, let's find some interesting. Am I going to have to mute you? No, it's fine. It's fine. My my ad view to you and others is to travel by train or bullet train. Okay. Advice. Oh, yes. I think train is definitely the way to go. Do not travel on an omnithopter because you cannot find one. They don't exist. Okay? This does not exist. It's only in the movie called trilogy? No, it's only 2 films of Dune. Or maybe in the other Dune franchise, but yeah. Others, you will see how the city just falls off so quickly. Yeah. Oh, what's that? I think I saw a great landing pad. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll land here, whatever that place is. It looks like a football field, but it is calling me. That is calling me. So, I'm going to initiate my landing. Will I be able to see... Wait, hang on. Let's rush this. Let's turn around here. Okay. Increase... Careful. Yeah, it should be okay. I just want to be totally straight, but... Oh my... Okay. Line up. I'm twitching too much a bit here. Damn it! I twitched. Hang on. There. No one knew. Okay, so... Now we shall proceed with the shut off here, so... We shall then... Should I do it this side? Or should I do it from this side? Actually, let's turn off my lights. They're pretty blinding.
Nice landing.
Oh, thanks. I say to myself. Panel... No. This is landing lights off. Now... Turn off engine stop. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we have covered quite a bit of ground this time. We have covered what I tried to cover, but we had to do it a little bit in the night. But that is fine. Fold thy wings. Okay, so... Yeah, I think that was a pretty good ride. Oh, look, we got a bit of scenery as well here. I think we should look out from the cockpit here. Oh, my name is Manteum. Yes, correct. Yes, I'm the Manteum. Yeah, so Yeah, what did we cover? We covered this time. So we started off. Where are we? Yes, we started off here. We went to Vagoto Islands, Phuket Islands, Saikai National Park. Then we went down to Kujuku Islands, then Sasebo, and then the United States Fleet activities in Sasebo. Then down to Hatasten Bushi, the theme park, the Netherlands-like theme park, or what that theme park was. Then we went down to Kushima Castle, Nagasaki, then Jijima, then the Glover Garden, then we went to Hashima Island, before skipping over to Idiyasha Levy, Usen Onsen, Shimbara Castle, and the Shimbara Rebellion area before knocking off Mount Uzen. Maybe and perhaps, but that shall be what I wonder. Yes, so we kind of covered this side. Big bite of western Kyushu. I think next time we shall go back and start at Chikyo River Left Bridge, then travel over the land to the east side, Kitsuki Castle with Antsurumi. Yeah, so I'll possibly cover these in the interior. So come up here to this part, come across, take these ones, have a look, come down to these two mountains, Mount Kuju and Mount Aso, then maybe go down to Miyazaki, Nobuka and Miyazaki, okay. And then that'll be the top half of Kyushu done for the next stream. But any case, yeah, but for our next stream tomorrow is Christmas Eve for where we are, and that means that we'll be doing our Christmas special on Christmas Eve. That will be at 4 p.m. NZ time. Yeah, 4 p.m. NZ time. We will not be doing Final Fantasy XIV. Instead, we'll be in Minecraft. Well, not just Minecraft. Actually, I'll show you a website. I will show you an amazing website. Where is it? I think I'll go here. Drag this one out. We'll be in Idacraft. So Idacraft is literally the Lord of the Rings, Middle-earth, from the books. Wait, hang on, this one. Because I'm trying to find shaders. Yes, so we'll be here in Idacraft. It is momentous in scale. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like yeah, it doesn't look like Minecraft, but it's made in Minecraft, heavily modified. Explore, I mean, actually the best way to see is literally like with a map, and it's no kidding, this map is like a, you know how they do maybe basic, shows you what the server's like basically through cheap rendering, through like, you know, a lower rendering of a map. Well, yeah, this is it. And if I zoom in, Save the Grey Havens, this is based from the book. Look, someone's here. And if I go 3D, well, it's just freaking detailed as heck. Even on maps, even on the map. And you have all of us. Okay, we're back. Did I disconnect for a sec? I think I'll be okay. Did I disconnect for a sec? Okay, we seem to be okay. We seem to be okay now. But, yeah. We'll be here. We'll be here. We'll be starting in Hobbiton. This is... You can join in as well, if you guys want to join us. It just requires a lot of downloading. A lot of downloading. Where's Hobbiton? I think Hobbiton's down here. Yes, his bag end. This is bag end right here. Straight from the books. So this is not based from the film. This is straight from the books. Yeah. So this is will be tomorrow at 4 p.m. Damn, New Zealand Concords. Yeah. Any case. So, and after that, on Christmas, well, Zaf will be possibly not be available for Christmas, or maybe he would be available for Christmas, or maybe Christmas evening. We'll see. But any case, and then, of course, on Friday, Boxing Day, there'll be another Boxing Day stream with me and Flight Simulator. Yeah, so there'll be that. Then Saturday it'll be just be me. But we'll get you updated tomorrow at 4 p.m. when me and Zaf are in Outercraft. Any case, let's see if we can raid someone now. Whom do we raid? Someone who is flying, perhaps. That'll be... Same category. Just checking a few things here. What's this guy doing? Oh, okay. Maybe not that one. I thought I was like, oh, this one looks good, but then I saw that. I don't know. I try. When people put followers only chat, it's like, But in any case. Oh, 2 days to Christmas, flying around Aussie, Australia. Alright, yeah, okay. Let's see our neighbor. Someone who's flying around Australia. He is... Every Geek Dirk? Ev Geek Dirk. Okay. Let's go let's rate Every Geek Dirk. And yeah, any case. I hope you have had a great morning, dinner, afternoon tea, supper, and everything else in between. We shall catch you on Christmas Eve, tomorrow. And that... yeah. And that is all from me, Manteum. And I'll catch you next time on the next Halberd and Rifle. Farewell. And prepare for thy raid. Where is thy raid? Aha! Startle. Wait, I should have put this maybe 7 seconds in. But at least you're prepared, right? You are prepared, right? Right? Are you prepared? Farewell. And farewell, YouTube. Farewell.